All right. One thing that I think we underutilize when we're looking to build muscle is the use of the compound effect, right? So it's something that's helped me a ton, right? And I feel like if you have the right vision, you have the right mindset going into each session, going into training, when you're eating your calories, then it makes that even more effective, right? So the compound effect is like Dan Hardy explained it well. It's like, would you rather have a penny that doubled every single day, or would you like to have $1 million up front? Right? And I don't know the exact math, but after 30 days, right, that penny doubling every day is more than $1 million, right? Because one penny doubled is two, two pennies doubled is four, four is eight. And then as it doubles and compounds, it seems like not a lot, but then it is more than the upfront cash. And so when you look at it in that perspective, as we're going to do our leg day, chest day, deadlift, squat, bench press, whatever it is, on that particular day, the stress, the tearing of the muscles, the food that we eat is not going to have a massive impact on that day. Like, we'll feel good, we might even PR, but the real effect, the real kind of like I said, effect and benefit from that particular workout, for me at least, usually comes 2 to 4 weeks later, right? So today I worked out, for example, and did some legs today, right? And I felt really good. Like, my new normal on the leg press, I say, is 5 plates. Like, 5 plates felt really good. Where at the beginning, 3 to 4 plates were a little bit of a challenge. And so I was able to lift the 5 plates relatively easy. And that is because of the doubling of that penny over the last month or two, right? And so I think it's important to understand that when you go into a lift, even if on the days that you don't feel strong, even on the days where you might not have as much energy, those days are really important, and not for that day, right? The discipline to eat your food, the discipline to get good sleep, the discipline to drink your water, the discipline to handle your stress is all great for the day. But the real true effect comes from like 2 to 4 weeks later. And so you get under that bench, and because you've done all the work, because you have sacrificed, because you have still put the work in, because you have stayed consistent, because you have been disciplined, now when you go to lift that barbell off the rack, you're like, oh shit, that feels good, and I'm at a new normal, right? So I think it's important that if you go into each training session like that, like, today's training session will be way more beneficial in the next 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm gonna make sure I crush it today, right? On the days that you don't feel that strong, like, push through it, have some caffeine, because 2 to 4 weeks later, that's going to make sense, right? And so if you stop focusing and worrying about today, right? Like, I wasn't that strong today, or I didn't hit all my calories today, or something didn't go right today, that's okay, right? Because we're not necessarily worried about today, right? We are, in a sense. We want to make sure we check the boxes, cross the T's, dot the I's. But we're looking for this to compound over the next 2 to 4 weeks, and then notice a difference. And then you get to a point where, like, oh shit, I'm at a new normal for all my lifts. I naturally can eat this much food. I naturally drink this much water. My sleep is more locked in. My stress is taken care of, the 5 pillars. And now I feel good, right? Because it's easy to get deterred while you're on that journey, like, shit, today's not going well. It's okay. We don't need today to be the best day for today. We need today to be a good day and execute today, so that in 2 to 4 weeks, we can see the benefit from what we're doing. So I think if we take that approach, it's something that I've been doing, and I do it with my clients too as well. It's like, yo, just make it 2 to 4 weeks from now. Just be here 2 to 4 weeks from now. Just be here. And I tell them that every like, yo, all right, now be here for another 2 to 4 weeks. Be here for another 30 days, right? And as you keep showing up, and as you keep doing the work, and as you keep staying consistent, as you keep staying disciplined, it will happen. So it takes your mindset from a short-term mindset, something that you want to, like, do today, and having to be a long-term mindset, which then takes away the, like, unnecessary anxiety and stress of having to do something today. So that should help. It's helped me. And then when you notice it, you're like, oh shit, Roy was right. today I feel good, right? And if I didn't put that work in, if I didn't go when I didn't feel like it, if I didn't like kind of force down the extra carbs and protein, if I didn't make sure I got to bed on time, I wouldn't even have gotten to this point. But because I've done all of that, I feel good today. So take your time. I understand that the compound effect is a real thing. And if you stay consistent, stay disciplined, it will come. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then I will see you in the next one. Peace.